Oh, shit.
He can tell from the front, I got it behind me. And I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back, woo. Money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids. And they so don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up. I see you at the again. Why you was sleeping on me? I made 40 bands by 4 p.m. Baby, take it. Everything you want, I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is. How you go, your man? With my name in your mouth, I do the Maybach on Monday, for rock Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say,
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry for Ty Montgomery. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Now Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, tells you how 11-year-old like that.
First down. Here's Cousins. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's funny.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
What's that? Yeah.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
No.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
The tall one? Oh, the black hair girl, okay.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I thought Ashton Kutcher and the redheaded one would be getting married, but damn.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And now here come the Ravens. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throwing on first down.
That's pretty good.
Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go.
I didn't see the first one. I didn't see the first one, but the second one, I like that one.
In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Jackson now off the bootleg. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size.
Oh, yeah, Booker Eli. Yeah, I seen that like 6 years ago. Holy crap.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That was a pretty bad.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Again, this is Montgomery. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Yeah.
Detroit! Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Jackson forced out to his back. He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Luke Kuechly. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
No.
Detroit! Detroit!
Okay. Yeah.
Handoff comes to Montgomery.
No, I don't have. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got Andrew phone.
Get him down, and now penalty flags coming in as well.
Okay.
And they might get half the distance here to boot.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit! Detroit!
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out.
Set! Blue 90. Blue
Yeah.
90. Gone! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone! Gone!
On the carry, it's Montgomery. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Detroit! Detroit!
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. He's at the 50.
Yeah.
He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Is anybody getting their games
The
on?
return man, Chris Moore. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Gone! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought.
Okay. Damn.
Down, but a nice little
they're not even making that many good movies. I'm still liking the 90 movies. Yeah.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Play action. It's Jackson. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time.
Oh, he lose to, I think,
in any event, the extra speed,
I thought he lost to,
as they
Blood.
stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Fucking Panthers.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And that'll be
No, Blood ain't. No, I beat Blood.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned
Oh,
out,
yeah.
couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
No, not Gerb.
Anyone open.
The dude that. Who did I lose to? Oh, shit. Bombay Mike. Bombay Mike I lost to.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This
Yeah.
is 3rd down and 12.
Yeah.
Now
Nah,
Jackson.
he's okay.
It's caught left side by John Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
And Tucker missed it left. Normally reliable, this time no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so...
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Gun.
Damn.
Rhino.
To throw is Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Finding room inside the 40.
Come on, McCaffrey. That's what I'm talking about.
Carolina. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
No, I like how
More now on the return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Come on, dude. Let's go.
Now Jackson on first down.
Oh,
He
dude.
gets this one to Michael Crabtree.
Lucky.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Hurry up, here we go. Boo, line it.
Montgomery on the counter. And an alley to run. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Lucky 56.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Come on. Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Jackson now. And he's got Snead. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it first and 10.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Montgomery. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It was Eric Reed in on the stop. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get a hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And Tucker left that one out to the right. It's no good, off the mark, and this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now. That's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First.
On first and 10, Cousins. Smith catches left side. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he...
And that's caught inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Cousins now to throw on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Godot's kick is right through. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This one taken from the 7. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They'll run with McCaffrey, and he stopped immediately there. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Cousins now on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. On 2nd down, McCaffrey able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Let's go, guys.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They go play action with Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Dontari Poe in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second down, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
So what's the word I'm looking for here about how this drive just started?
Disjointed?
I'll go with that one. I mean, think about it. 1st down, took a bad loss on a running play. Take the sack on 2nd down. Now they got to come up with something big here on 3rd.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
They're still waiting on his invite.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Right.
Man open left side is Brown. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Crabtree, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Fletcher's with a catch over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Steve.
Cousins on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
And then 27-7. Yeah. Playing with the Panthers.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
To throw.
No. Oh, touchdown. Oh, shit.
Touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Man, dude, I start with the Panthers on 4.
Gano out to kick this one away.
And I'm about to be 3 and 4 right now. 3 games in a row.
More now to return. Solid return, perfect field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Mario Addison able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Gone.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh.
And an alley to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Panthers have recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets it down to the 32. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Cousins. Caught left side by Funchess. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's
Shit
on the
over
money.
here
Yeah,
been
you don't have to
fucking
tuck your
hot,
head in,
cold,
continue to look like turtle
name
at
it,
this point. You can just
it's
go ahead and
been
play.
done.
First down, here's Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. On third down, Cousins.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Oh, you seeing
Made it
it?
very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And Gano's kick is right through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Oh,
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
that's funny.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Running left, Montgomery. And now running right through it. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Julius Peppers in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Man,
And
they won
problems
it right
spreading
now.
to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine
come on.
stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Cousins here to throw. Being chased out left. He's gonna have to get this one as
really?
down he goes.
How the fuck your lineman? How the fuck a lineman can be on the floor and just tackle me? Are you serious?
You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Oh man, that is funny.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Cousins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
Credit him with a 1-yard
And
gain
who is he
there to
playing?
make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, shit. And he was fucking up King and shit.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey.
I mean, he get King a hard time,
They
man.
were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Damn.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Cousins. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm
Damn.
not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. And he is
Well,
met
my game,
quickly in the
37-7.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Panthers, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down.
Oh,
and they'll get to
is
stay
he
home again next week
is
as
he
the Tampa Bay
recorded it?
Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3 and 5. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. Unless I lose like 3. Like 3 games, I'll be tied with somebody. I beat Bloodshed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He beat me twice right in Chuck's league. Yeah. Yeah, I fucking, oh, man. Trey, I could beat Trey, but I just lose it at the end. That's the funny part. It's like with King. I'm right there with King, but it's just like at the last minute, I just lose. Yeah, I just beat him this last time. I was like, damn, hell yeah. What am I? Yeah.
My body, I got somebody keep checking my pose. Walking in club with no one to take care of the money. They swing on the water on me like the sunny. I shine when it's sunny, just platinum and rose. Gonna out the street when I go to DC, I'ma see the mall. Every time I gone, I get another.
Yeah. Damn, I had a 6 damn sacks. Let's see.
I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know he happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toe. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go. Crazy different city with some different. I switch my the same way that I change my clothes. Man, it's crazy. I'm envelope. And you know I'm never lacking. Gotta do it. That's up in traffic. Water on my paddock.
Shit.
I drink water when I'm fasting. Use a ass I can't have it. Boy, I'm far from average. Better wait your turn, better get it on. Every time I'm gone, I get another. Tryna leave me alone. Another. I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know they be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toe.
Oh, here you go with what the hell Chuck's going on with Chuck? So starting showing this the King Madden League. Yeah. That's Ghost. Yeah, and then he came back. Yeah.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging me. Just leave the bag, quit out that jaw jackery.
I'll play the Rams next. I'll play the Ram next.
I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas, head back to my old ways. Have a roof all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so when the devil's out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag.
Where's the Eagles record?
Look at the cash, bubbling.
Yeah.
One in the hand, one in the hand.
I don't know. I might come to the East next season. I don't know. Might transfer to the Eagles.
I'm in all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me.
Yeah.
Better be all in nothing. Don't have me in the
Let me see the standings for everybody. Yes, me, Rams, and Texans are 8-1. Then you got all 7-1. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Saints, you better pick it up, dude. Yeah, you 6-2. You like 2. You like 1, 2 out. Did you play the Bears yet? Oh no. If he lose, y'all. If you win, yeah. If you beat Constellante, yeah, y'all be all 7-2. And did you beat in the first game? Yeah. Now it depends on the score now. Damn. Let's see. It's me and Texas. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he had to answer me back. Well, let me get off here for a little bit, and I'll be back on.